Just lost it. All right. So how do you say this?
4,789,236.
I love it. All right. So that's 4,789,236. Now, can anybody, or go ahead and try to do this, round this. To the nearest 10,000s. Nearest 10,000s. So which number is in the 10,000s place? Careful now. Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand. The 9, then the funny thing is the 89 is in the thousands place, because that's 89,000. And so when we say what number is in a certain place, I need a single digit. So that 8 is in the 10,000s place. I love it. So how do you round then? You find the number that's in the right place that you want to look at, and then you look to the number that's
Right.
I love it. So is that closer? So really you're asking yourself, is this piece closer to 89? Or, I mean, sorry. Yeah, to 89 or to 90? With? And so this piece is obviously, this is closer to 90. Right? Is it closer to 80,000 or 90,000? It's closer to 9. No, Jeff. You can do it. There you go. Now, one big mistake is what I just did. There you go, Jeff. Okay. So what you do is, what I'll often see is I'll either get a number, like what I just did. I kind of copied it down before I remember we were rounding it. When you round to a certain place, everything else should be zeros after that. So sometimes I have somebody just give me that as the answer. You can sort of understand where that might come from because you're so focused on that piece, you forget about what's before it. But then you're saying that 4 million, blah, 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 is really just about approximately 90,000. And you're like, okay, that sounds like I can afford that house in La Jolla now, all of a sudden. No, sorry, the bank does not agree with your rounding. So it's more like this. Okay. All right, good, you're good. So rounding has its own kind of day in the sun here coming up in the book. So we'll definitely do a lot more rounding. One last thing I want to do before I kind of unleash you on this group work is order operations. Somebody remember or know about the order operations?
The acronym is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
So yeah,
The acronym is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
that's right. It's either please excuse my dear Aunt Sally or please excuse my dumbass son. Whichever one sticks in your head.
And from left to right.
Good. So the unfortunate thing is it's often written like this. When in reality it could have been, could have just as easily been that. But which one is easier to say? Pentas. This is Pedmasa. Right? What people think, when they see this, they think, oh, multiplication comes before division. That's not true. That is not true. So I write it like this. You definitely do parentheses first, whatever in parentheses. Then you do exponents, all the powers. Then you do either one of these as it comes. So like what you're saying. Then you do either one of these as it comes. You with me? So let me give you a quick example. If I have $4 in my pocket, and I owe somebody 10. Okay? So 4 minus 10, I'm in the hole, right? That sucks. But if I'm walking along, I find a $20 bill laying on the road. I should be good. I should be able to pay the dude off and then have some money for lunch. Right? Not a great lunch, but still. But if I look at this and I say, oh, addition before subtraction, okay, 10 plus 20 is 30. 4 minus 30 is negative 20. Oh, who do I owe that $26 to? You can give it to me. It's fine. So what mistake did I make there? Yeah, you do it as it comes. You do this level as it comes. If that's the only thing you got right there, You do it as it comes. So what's 4 minus 10?
Minus
Good. And one way to look at sign numbers is, I would say this. Here's the most direct way, because there's a lot of different ways to do this. If they're different signs, 4 is positive, 10 is negative, subtract them. So what's 10 minus 4?
minus.
It's 6. And then you put the sign of the bigger one on. So if they're different signs, you subtract, you put the sign of the bigger one on. If they're the same sign, you add and put the sign back on. That takes care of every sign number problem. There's a lot of stuff like, if I'm 4 feet up and I walk and I go 10 feet down and then I'm in a 6-foot hole. I mean, that's decent for visualization. But it's easy to kind of forget, am I going into a hole or am I putting sand in there? Or what, you know. So the right way to do this is 4 minus 10, negative 6. Negative 6 plus 20. 14. Cool. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, so let me give you this. And this is in the book, the Chapter 1 test from the book. So as I'm going around, can you remind me if you have a book already? So you guys have a book already? Who needs this? Who doesn't have a book? Here. Everybody has a book? You all good? Yeah, Chapter 1 test. You know, anybody else need that? Anybody here? Couple of you? Anybody here? Anybody here? Here. Oh, you want it? Are you in my 88 class? No. So what's up?
Oh, wait. Is this trumpet?
No, not yet.
No? All right.
Everybody here? Here. And then. Good. And if you want, again, we have to. Oh, you do? Good. Okay. But in general, so we have to figure out some of these basically asking them. But at the same time, I've got to figure out, because they don't necessarily want me telling them all the steps while I have other people doing the work, because they can just kind of hang out and, oh, okay. So I have to figure out. This is true. I was thinking that might be one option. Yeah. So I'll see if they have any set procedures they normally follow there. All right. So what I want you to do, go ahead and start